Hi everyone, my name is Steve Gaynor and I'm the Community Coordinator for socialbizug.org, and I am delighted to have with me Mr. Terry Traphagen. Am I pronouncing that right, Terry?
Close enough.
Close enough, all right, as our member of the month. So Terry, let's just start the interview. Can you give me your elevator resume? What's your job title? Who do you work for, if you can tell us? What are your duties and responsibilities?
Well, elevator, gosh, I love that. Well, I've been an independent contractor, consultant, business partner for about 20 years. I work for Franklin Technology Group, which is my own company. I'm the CEO, CFO, bathroom cleaner. I do it all. So currently I'm working with a financial company in Boston that does bond management for institutional clients. I also do some independent consulting for some clients that I've maintained over my 20-year career in IBM Notes and Domino.
Excellent. Now, do you consider yourself an administrator, a developer, or both?
My career started in the development area, and because of the kind of software that Domino is, I've had a branch into the administration area. I would not consider myself an administrator. I'm dangerous as an administrator, but I know my way around the administrative topics and functionality.
How did you get started in Notes?
That's a good question. Well, I started at IBM, actually Lotus, when Notes was in release 2.0.1, I believe, in their consulting organization. I had previously been working for a company that developed software for the financial planning industry. My actual background, undergrad degree, was in accounting, and I kind of gravitated towards software development once I, started doing this financial planning kind of stuff. Moved over to Lotus and their consulting organization, and I guess I've not looked back since.
Wow, excellent. That does go back a ways, doesn't it?
Yes. I didn't have this gray hair back then.
Yeah, me too. Can you give us a recent challenge that you had and what you did to overcome it?
Oh, I think challenges abound every day in the Notes Domino world. Did you get it, Stephen? There was a really weird one that I was working on with a colleague yesterday, and it pertained to characters in a Notes document which was being presented on a web page. The information emanated originally from a Microsoft Word document and got pasted into a Notes document, and there was a bunch of weird characters in it. And after going through lots of different things, server settings, character encoding and stuff like that, we were actually using, some Java programs to actually convert the content. And it came down to some really kind of, esoteric, low-level kind of, changes to character set encoding of the information. UTF-8 versus 8859-1. So it was, how did I overcome that challenge? Well, I work with people that are much smarter than myself. That's how we overcame that.
Excellent. All right, now, unless I'm mistaken, you run ICS One, the former New England Lotus User Group, on our site. Can you tell me a little bit about the group? When was it started? How many members do you have? How often do you meet?
Well, it's actually ICU One as opposed to ICS, but close enough.
My apologies.
No, it's fine. Trust me, I have to look it up every now and then too. The group is, the exact date or how long it's been in operation. I cannot say exactly. I think it's been in the neighborhood of 18 years. It's been operating continuously. I've been involved on and off over that 18-year period. I had stepped away for probably 10 years, and then came back a handful of years ago, and taken over some of the roles and responsibilities of the group, along with some other colleagues as well. So we kind of split up the roles and responsibilities so that it's not overwhelming for anyone. We meet every other month at locations generally in the greater Boston area. We used to meet at an IBM facility in Waltham, which recently was closed, and we've migrated to our new home, which is again at another IBM facility in Cambridge. But we do some regional meetings around the greater Boston, New England area. So it's a pretty active group. We range. I mean, we have a large mailing list of about 250 people. Honestly, we do get at our bi-monthly meetings anywhere from a handful of people to 20, 25 members, and those range from IBM specific people to ISVs to other people like myself who are independent software developers or business partners.
All right, then brace yourself. Here it comes. This is the most important question of the interview. What is your favorite movie and why?
I think probably my favorite movie is Good Will Hunting. I love that movie. It was just such a both inspiring as well as rewarding kind of a thing. It pains me dearly to have lost such a monumental actor like Robin Williams recently. He was just a prize to our civilization, and I just can't say enough about him. He was just a wonderful actor.
I agree with you, and it also goes to show that wealth and fame isn't everything.
Yeah, well, I guess in that respect, then I've got everything because I have neither.
Well, listen, I want to throw one last one at you, if I may, one bonus question. Have you read any good books lately? Is there anything that you could recommend, either technical or just for fun?
It would be wonderful to read books for fun. As I say to my wife, I get to read, one book a year, and that's over a year's period of time. So I'm not really one to recommend anything. I do read technical manuscripts a great deal, and the mastering X pages has been something that I pick up, put down, pick up, put down. You know, it's a great reference manual, as well as you know, a learning tool. So that I would highly recommend that to anybody.
I have that one sitting on my desk.
Well, open it.
All right, I think that's all the time we have. Terry, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview. And I'm hoping to be able to make your next ICU One meeting. And I will see you on the site.
Great. Stephen, thank you. I appreciate all the help that you've given to us as a group, and look forward to seeing you in October.
I will hopefully see you then. Please take care. Goodbye, everyone.
Cheers.